There I am. Welcome to Senior Insights at 4 a.m. in the morning. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that you people are up at this hour. I have never done a live stream without my son. And can you tell? I just got up in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep. So I said, well, I wonder if any of my friends are up. So that's what I did. And I actually got on. And there's actually people here. Do I know any of you? Are any of you subscribers to my channel? Oh, first I have to apologize. I'm in my PJs. I didn't comb my hair, but my hair doesn't look too bad. I don't have any makeup on, and I don't have my cherries in the snow on. That is one requirement that we have on this channel. So I am so happy that you're here. I thought I was going to be here alone. But I figured if I was here alone, it would be okay because maybe it would put me to sleep. My goodness, don't you sleep? INFJ. I don't know. Tell me what your name is. Hi, Ruth. I have no idea what I'm talking about today. It's the middle of the night. Oh, you are a subscriber? Well, how come you don't comment? I'm happy you guys are here. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm doing this 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:11 to be exact. It's 51 degrees outside. I couldn't sleep because I'm obsessed with YouTube and you people. And so I said, well, get up and see if you can talk to some of them. So I think we have 6 people on here. You've got to be kidding. You're an introvert? So aren't I. But, on YouTube, like here, you can comment because no one knows you. That's one of the things that I like about it. Look I'm eating my muffins, not even paying any attention to you. It's dark. I told you I didn't even comb my hair. I didn't even brush my teeth because I'm thinking that I'll put myself to sleep and go back to bed. You're a night person, Donna? You're a night person. Your name sounds familiar. Are you a subscriber on my channel? I don't know how this works. So if I look like I'm talking and then I'm writing things and I don't know what I'm doing. So you'll just have to accept me. Now, I said I couldn't sleep and I'm drinking coffee. You're from Illinois. So it's 3:10 a.m. in Illinois, Donna. Oh, good. I thought your name sounded familiar. Well, how can you be on at 3 a.m. and then be on later in the day. I think this is a riot that you guys are here. I never in my wildest dream expected to see anyone, and I never expected to be able to figure this out. Do you guys know Evie? She's from, Evie from Evie. Evie's retired or something. She's been doing lives like twice a day, it seems like. And I don't know how she does it. Donna, you don't sleep much? That's not a good thing. I'm sorry you don't sleep much. Do you have things that are on your mind? There's nobody here, so you can talk. There's only 5. Somebody dropped off. They must have been bored. I don't know if they expected excitement when they turned onto this channel. They were in for a mistake. I'm trying to decide if I should talk to you, respond to you at the delay. There's a real delay here. Or if I should try writing. What do other people do? I've never. Oh my goodness, somebody else. Red Snapper, who are you? I don't think you're a subscriber to me. Are you? Senior Insights? Red Snapper, if you are new, this is not really what I look like. I'm much more attractive than this. You subscribe? What are you doing up so late? Or early? Maybe, Ruth, maybe after the appointment you'll be just so relaxed that you'll take a nice snooze. You know, I like going to the dentist. How weird is that? Old hips and legs hurt, hard to get comfortable. Do you take anything? Oh, DROSCOM is leaving us because she has to go, or he has to go back to work. Oh, well. Oh, Red Snapper is in Britain. Oh, my goodness. So you're catching us just right at the right time. I can't believe that I'm up and I'm talking to people. Oh, down to 3, up to 4. Weird, haha. Do you like to go to the dentist? I love to go to the dentist. You must be having some big procedure or something that's making you nervous about going to the dentist. What happens to me when I go to the dentist is I just get back in that chair and I just relax. The chair is comfortable. Usually they have that dentist office music going. The dentist is usually personable. And I just like it. Nowadays, it doesn't even hurt, but it depends, of course, what you're having done. So there's 6 of us, so you guys, make sure you like, okay? Because, you know, I've noticed my subscribers, well, I have a decent number of subscribers, but they don't always like, and liking is extremely important. They check on that. You guys are awfully quiet. You're making me do all the talking. It's okay because that's all I do is talk, so I'll only hang in there here for a few more minutes. Although we have 8 people now. Do you know this is only my third Retired Red? Nice to catch you live. Retired Red, are you a subscriber of mine? Of Senior Insights? I think my cat is trying to get... Donna, I find that the Tylenol does take the edge off. It's not like, they don't give you medication now to deal with these things because they're afraid we're going to become addicted. And I'm not so sure medication is the answer, but trying to sleep is not a good thing when you're in pain. You can't roll over. Your right hip hurts, your left hip hurts. Now, who is Retired Red? Did I say hi to you? Oh, you are a subscriber, but you never chat? Well, it's about time you chatted. Look at me. I'm in my PJs and I didn't comb my hair. But I'm impressed. My hair doesn't look too bad. Am I talking too much? I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing on this. We have 9 people on here. This is a miracle in the making. Now, be so. You're in the UK. How many people are in the UK here? Retired Red, we have to start chatting. It's important. Somebody else left. They're thinking this is boring. What do they expect? Do I expect subscribers to comment? Well, part of having a YouTube channel, which I didn't even know when I started, is to build a community. Terry Sue, what are you doing here? Oh my goodness. Christopher. Anyway, what I was telling you about is when I first started YouTube, my channel, I had no clue what it was even about. I didn't know what a live was. I didn't even know what a channel was. And I didn't even know that there was a community. I'm answering a question about that Red Snapper had. Do you expect subscribers to comment? I expect subscribers to do whatever they are comfortable with. However, it's almost important for you to comment because that's part of the whole experience, to get to know each other, to connect with somebody. Look, I have somebody to talk to in the middle of the night, and Terry Sue, she just woke up at 1:20, so it's 1:25 where she is, and she's up in the middle of the night. Terry Sue, do I look different than I usually do? I'd show you my PJs, but I don't want you to see my boobs. Thank you, Donna, for telling me I'm doing good. I have no clue what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, I don't have any clue when I'm doing my regular channels. This is actually, Terry Sue, this is actually a good time to experiment with lives because you don't have to deal with too many people, and I can manage the conversation. Although, how come there's not 200 people on here right now? Remember the first live I did, if any of you were on it? 80 people came, and I did it at the spur of the moment. Yes, Terry Sue, this is a good time to practice. How do you like being a guinea pig? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a name. INFJ, do you have a channel as well? Well, you know something? If you've watched any of my channels, any of my videos, you will know. Oh my goodness. Vic never went to bed. Here it is, 4:30. You must be on the East Coast, Vic. Terry, you missed the first live. You didn't miss many. No, actually, the first live that my son helped me with was really good. I kept sitting here like, duh. But it worked out really good. There were actually 80 people there. So, INFJ, I feel funny calling you that. But anyway, I'll call you that because that's all I know how to call you. But you've probably figured out by now, if you watch my channel, I don't do much editing because it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too time consuming. And I want to be just me, you know? So me is somebody who, oh, you're in Rhode Island? Whereabouts in Rhode Island? Well, I'm not going to come and stalk you or anything if you're not comfortable telling me. I have a good friend. Well, I have a couple good friends. Well, Terry Sue, you might have to figure that out. Everybody who subscribes, I look at their, what do you call that? Your call name or whatever it is. And I see if they have a channel. Practically everyone has it. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sierra Dawn. Good morning. What are you doing up so early? Hope, Rhode Island. Where is that? We're near Newport by any chance, Vic? I used to go to Newport scuba diving. Terry Sue, if you are in California, that means it's 3:30 there, right? You need to go back to bed after this show is over. Someone suggested, Christopher said, remember to give a thumbs up. I need to get you folks to give me a thumbs up and to like this channel because I want you to like me. That's all. Lately I've been getting a few thumbs down on my regular channel. Well, you know, I'm not too disappointed there's 20 people. Maybe I'll stay on and see if I can get 100. Maybe by then I'll be tired and want to go to sleep. So Terry Sue, it's 1:30 there. Okay. Our Brando is up due to dog wanting to go out. Wide awake now. Well, you came to the right place because Dawn, I love you guys, you know. Thank you. I am silly. But this is one of the joys about YouTube is Red Snapper says, is Newport where Newport cigarettes come from? No, silly. Somehow I think you expected that answer. No. I used to go scuba diving there. Can you believe that I used to be a scuba diver? Dawn, I love you too, honey. Do you really have long black hair? We have 18, we just lost 2. Come on, go call your friend and wake them up in the middle of the night. Let's break a record. Back to 20. If there's 20 people watching. How come there's only 11 likes? Do you hate it? I'm just kidding. Here I am at this ungodly hour of the morning, and I'm drinking coffee. Terry, you better not fall asleep while you're listening to this. That is not allowed. We got up because we couldn't sleep, right? Do you or did you smoke? Red Snapper wants to know. I attempted to smoke in the girls' restroom at the Strand Theater in Clinton, Massachusetts when I was a teenager. And I took one puff and I thought I was going to die. Vic, you used to live in Newport many years ago. I used to love Newport. Did you ever go to the Black Pearl restaurant? When you answer me, it's all delayed, so it's kind of weird. But Dawn gave up the die in 2021. That's really funny. Oh, that's a riot. How are you not going to wake up your... Terry Sue, how are you going to not wake up the husband? Vic, I didn't ask you about the stories. I want to know if you went to the Black Pearl restaurant. One puff, never again, says Red Snapper. That's me, one puff. Did you smoke, or are you saying that you only had one smoke? Now, there's 22 people on here. Hi from the UK, 9:30. You guys are lucky because you're up and awake already. EH. I think that all these people that are on here that don't have like real names, like whatever, should put real names in here. Terry Sue is climbing into bed with her husband quietly, and she has earbuds on. That is dedication, Terry Sue. I'm really happy with that. Good night, Ruth. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'll see you later because there's a video that's going to be coming out at 5 a.m. But you can sleep in because you've been up. Sandy, what are you doing? It's 4:30 where you are. You're in Florida, right? Is that my Sandy? Vic Probe, many. Vic, I have to tell you about the Black Pearl. You probably wouldn't be impressed, but my husband and I went there many years ago, and we had a beautiful meal. We used to go to Newport. We lived in Massachusetts, so we used to go to Newport at least once a year, sometimes in the spring and in the fall. And we would always go someplace nice to eat, and the Black Pearl was really nice. That's the first time I ever had Margaux wine. It's a red wine, and it was so good. It was so delicious. Now, I don't drink anymore, but boy, that Margaux was really, really nice. Sandy, you're not feeling good. What's the matter, honey? I don't want you not to feel good. You didn't feel good the other day either, and you went to work. Do you have a cold or a stomach bug or something? You're wondering what I'm doing up? I have no clue what I'm doing up. Do I have any clue why I'm doing a live at 4:30 in the morning? I don't know. Vicky, what are you doing up? My goodness. Did you get my email, Vicky, about cherries in the snow? You have to check it out, okay, and give me an answer because I want an answer. Vicky, how can you be getting ready for bed? Sandy, I'm sorry you have a miserable cold. Terry wants to know why I'm up in the dark. Because I'm obsessed with Senior Insights. And if I wake up, my mind starts going boom, 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 boom. I have so many things that I want to talk about that my mind just keeps going. Usually I fall right back to sleep. But today, for some reason, I seemed to be wide awake and I said, you know what? Let's see who else is up. And then I had to figure out how to do a live stream because I've only done 2 other ones and my son helped me. So I am in the dark, Sandy, Terry. I'm in the dark because it's dark out. I didn't want to put the lights on because I want to have the ambiance of being in the middle of the night. And because it's the middle of the night, I didn't comb my hair. I don't have my cherries in the snow on. I'm in my PJs. My PJs say, to the moon and back. Terry, do they say, who says that we shouldn't be out of bed? Christopher, you're going to bed. You're leaving us? Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Vic, you're ordering your Halloween decor? What did you order? North Carolina, you're always up drinking coffee at this hours? Sandy, I wish I could see you. You say you look like a mess, but I don't think so. I've seen pictures of you, and you are a beautiful woman. Dawn says I'm a rule breaker. I am. If somebody tells me to do something, I do the opposite, which isn't very nice. Christopher, you should be sorry. Make sure you like this. Vic is obsessed with Halloween. I don't do Halloween decorations. Tell us what you like about Halloween. Oh, come on, Sandy. She says we can't see her right now because she's a mess. I suspect, Sandy, that we're all a mess because we are all up in the middle of the night. Christopher gave us a 3 thumbs up. Thumbs up. He gave us a 3 thumbs up. Ha ha ha. He wants to go to bed, but I told him he couldn't go to bed, so we had to apologize. We'll see you again, Christopher. If you're not a subscriber, you better subscribe. Witches and witches and more witches. Do you have big witches and little witches, Vic? Obsessed with witches. My coffee's getting cold, but I don't want to leave to go and warm it up because I'll miss you. And I'm having so much fun. Who would think that you could have fun in the middle of the night? And I'm actually having fun. I don't know if I ever told you. Well, I think I told you in a post. I am absolutely thrilled with you folks. we're getting a lesson on cigarettes, Newport cigarettes. Red Snapper says that Newport cigarettes got their name from Newport, Rhode Island, to the vibe with that fancy seaside towns chill. Newport, Rhode Island is where all these humongous mansions are. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's really interesting to see how the rich and famous used to live then. All the marble homes, the beautiful gardens, and all that. But back to the cigarettes. Red Snapper says that they're actually made in North Carolina. Well, that's not really surprising because I don't think that there would be any tobacco fields in Rhode Island. Terry Sue says, I just drank a cup with heavy cream. Guaranteed I'll wake up in about 2 hours to lose the coffee. Sandy, you called in sick today. I think it's good because the other day you went to work and you didn't feel good. You shouldn't have done that. You should have stayed in your cozy bed or sat by your pool with some tea and honey. Isn't that what they all say that you should have when you have a cold? Yeah. I'm so glad, Sandy, that you're on here. That was a surprise to me. Anyway, I think I was talking about the Newport cigarettes. I don't think there was a there's tobacco fields in Rhode Island. That's what I was trying to say. I'm still not seeing enough likes on there. Come on, folks. Red Snapper says Sandy should go in. You're not one of those trolls that they warn us about when you're doing a live, are you? I bet if we stay on here a little bit longer, we'll get more people. But we're not having really like any funny conversation or anything. But now that I have the hang of it, I'll probably be up every night doing this. For those of you who are new, you should really subscribe. I'm glad you guys are talking to each other. I think I was giving you a lecture on community because someone said early on that Dorothy, somehow I missed you. Did I send out any notifications because you didn't get one? Make sure that you're not unsubscribed. But I did not send out any note. I just woke up and said I'm going to do a live, just like I did when I started this channel. I just woke up one day and said, I'm going to do a YouTube channel. And I did. And here I am in the middle of the night. Well, now it's almost morning. I'm trying to figure out, will I go to bed after I enjoy my conversation with you? Or, Vicky, you had bad dreams. Bad dreams are not good. Did you watch my video the other day on my dream? It was a fabulous dream. It was an emotional dream. Yeah, Terry Sue, I don't like getting up this early. But I'm having fun. There's 25 people here. Oh, the likes are going up. You guys are doing just what you're supposed to do. Vicky O'Sullivan has 3 lives a week. Two on, I don't understand, 2 dual on large and 1 in my Facebook group teaching art. I'm getting 2 junk journals done for gifts. And you're taking 2 weeks off? Well, that's not going to be good. You can't take 2 weeks off. Linda, you love my mums in the background? How can you tell? It's so dark in here. Vicky, someday you have to show me. My daughter-in-law set me up on Facebook. I didn't really want to go on Facebook, but she said, well, you'll get more subscribers. Well, there's a part of me that says I don't really care if I get more subscribers, but then there's always that temptation, right? Terry Sue, that makes me feel so good. I love you all, you guys. I really do. You have no idea what you have done for me. I'm going to cry now. But back to Vicky. I need to figure out how to get back on Facebook and have a private group. What happened is she signed me up. She put Senior Insights on Facebook, and it's just my regular feed. Well, I don't want the people that I went to high school with to know my business. And I don't want you guys, no offense, to know where I live. You know, it doesn't even make sense. Whoever's sending those hearts, I love you too. I made a post the other day that I said, do you know how much I love you? I wanted to sing it, but I didn't. So you're in luck. Now, Susan, are you a regular subscriber? Barney. Oh, I was there when you turned on the TV, and here I am now. Do I know you, Barney? Are you a subscriber on Senior Insights, or did you just have the luck of the draw today? Dawn, you only have an avatar on Facebook? I don't even know what an avatar is. That is how. Susan, you missed the question? Well, you don't think I answered the question. Did I? I must have asked you, Susan, if you were a regular subscriber. And Vicky is going to Texas, and she can't wait to see her brother and sister. Barney, you are a sub. I don't remember seeing you in the comments. Do you not comment? Did I make you feel guilty? I don't mean to. But I'm good at that. That's probably why my kids don't visit me that often, because I'm a guilt tripper. Susan, I'm so glad you're a sub. I'm so glad. You know, I'm losing. I lost a few. Well, it's holding its own. I know I can be boring sometime. Vicky wants to know, she's not sure what I want. What makes you think that I want it? I want anything that I know. Barney, you have to comment, because that's part of Senior Insights. The community is fabulous. Do you read the comments anyway? This community has got to be the best community on YouTube. I believe that sincerely. And Susan, you watch me every day. Do you know that I have posted 270 videos? Terry's not going to fall asleep when her coffee is finished, because she's going to be so stimulated by the coffee and the conversation that she's not going to stop. Anyway, see, I keep going from one person to the. Barry, you have to comment. I want to see you comment on today's Barney, I mean, on today's video. And then I was talking about, oh, you have bad eyes and clumsy fingers. Well, I wonder if there's a way around that. The fingers, though, trying to comment on the phone, it's hard. I don't know how those kids, do you see them? How they go like, and they're writing. I watched my daughter once and she slides her finger over the keyboard and she's writing a message. And it looks like she knows the phone seems to know what she's trying to say. I don't see how. Yep, Barney, we're going to be looking for you. We're going to be looking for you. Woody needs somebody. Barney. Hey, what do you think about Woody? Woody is my buddy. I shouldn't talk about him because he's not here. Okay, Barney, we want you to talk to us because we like sharing the love. We like sharing each other and making each other's feel better. You know, this world, I don't want to get into politics and all that, but Dawn, isn't Woody a sweetie? He's like a curmudgeon. When he first started commenting, he'll kill me if he hears me say this, but when he first started commenting, I used to smile to myself and say, I'm going to win this guy over. Donna, good night. I don't think you should be allowed to leave. We're already up to 30 people here. But back to Woody. Barney, bye. Well, I don't know if you're saying goodbye. Donna's saying goodbye. And I was talking about Woody. He's really sweet. And I'm very fond of him. Donna, it's too early in the morning now to go to bed. Do I have a boyfriend, man friend? Dorothy wants to know. Well, isn't she nosy? I had a boyfriend, and I did a video on the boyfriend. And I was with the boyfriend. We call him John Doe on Senior Insights. For 10 years, nine years, it was pretty quick after my husband passed away. And we had a very good relationship. We didn't live together or anything, but he lived about 33 miles away from me, and he'd come over on weekends. I'd go over his house, and then eventually I made him just come here because, you know me, it's all about me. I didn't feel like driving all that way. And I called him a boyfriend, and I felt silly about it because what 77-year-old woman has a boyfriend? Aren't boyfriends like for teenagers and stuff? Man friend, that sounds kind of weird. Anyway, Vicky O'Sullivan. That's what I was thinking. If you look at my email, you'll see, oh, you read the email. Let's team up with other channels to start a club. Don't you think that would be fun? What do you people think? Maybe a lot of you don't know about Cherries in the Snow, but the kick with Cherries in the Snow is that I was wearing lipstick one day, which is something new since I started this channel, and someone asked me, "What's the color of your lipstick?" And I said, "Cherries in the Snow by Revlon. It's right here in my studio. Where am I?" I can't. It's right here. It's not showing up on the screen. Anyway. Dorothy, you're not nosy. I think it's great. Well, maybe you're a little nosy, but I'm just teasing you. One thing that I want to caution you all is everything I do is like off the cuff, out of my head. So I could say something that doesn't go over well, or it's misinterpreted, or hurts someone's feeling. That is not my intention. I don't want to. Barney, I am glad. I'm sorry that you have to go back to sleep, but you're going to have to tell us about your house hunting. And thank you for coming to my show. I think of it like a TV show. And I'm a TV celebrity. I even have a fan club. So Sandy's listening to us while she's laying there feeling miserable. But we're cheering her up. Back to Vicky O'Sullivan. I think that's a great idea. Now you're going away for 2 weeks, so I'll see if I can round up a few people. I don't think we want to make it too big. I don't want it out of control. Barney, night-night, everyone. I want it initially to be just a core group of people, especially ones that I observe wearing lipstick on their channels. Notice how I call them their channels, and I call this a show. Hi, JP Sully. 28 people here. Can you believe it? If there's 28 people, how come we only have 25 likes? Dawn, we're talking about a fan club. It is totally, and it's totally awesome. I don't really call it a fan club. I kiddingly say that. But I have well over 100 cards that people have sent me, and gifts, which I don't need gifts. And I love the cards, but I have so many cards, I don't know where to keep them, where to put them. But you know what I've been doing lately with my cards? I've been bringing them wherever I go and make people watch them, read them. That's how crazy I am. I'm very crazy. But it's fun to be crazy. I think most of the people that are on this channel are a little special, unique. Vicky says at the beginning of her show, she puts lipstick on. And anyone who shows up with plain chapstick has to buy the snacks. JP, do you think that's a high percentage of likes and ratios to those who are actually in the room? I have no clue, because this is only the third live I've done. And it's I'm going to say a swear, it's in the freaking middle of the night. Freaking middle of the night. I think 26 for the middle of the night is pretty darn good. And it went up to 28. I don't think it ever hit 30. Sandy's laying on the couch. She doesn't want to disturb her husband. That's a good thing, because he'd probably be annoyed, especially if he thought you were talking on YouTube. Mary, good morning. What are you doing up so early? Faithy, oh my goodness, you're here. I'm laughing. I'm here. I have your opposite effect. I have been decluttering and I didn't go to sleep until 2. I just came back upstairs from taking him out. Oh my, 31, Dorothy. You know what? People are waking up. I might have to stay here until, oh no, in 1 minute my show is going to come on. It's 4:59 now. Well, maybe we can stay here for a while, see if we can knock up the numbers a little bit, and then you can all go to the real show. Can you tell I'm getting really excited? Oh my goodness. Faithy, I don't understand how you get up this early every day. It's amazing. It is amazing. 31 likes, 31 viewers. This is exciting. If I fall asleep, yes, you have to hit the buzz button to wake me up. But I'll tell you, I'm wired up. I got up at like 3:30 and I couldn't sleep because all I do is think about this channel. I'm obsessed. Well, I have an addictive personality, so I am addicted to YouTube. I'm addicted to you people is what I'm addicted to, because you make me feel so good. Who wouldn't want... Marcia is here. What are you doing up so early? Dorothy says, what show? I'm talking about my regular post. I post every day at 5 a.m., so it should be coming on right now. Kat's here from Iowa. We have 35 people on here in the middle of the night. Kat, good morning. Carol, good morning. Marcia had to pee. She probably had to pee because who's doing the water challenge? I'm doing it, and I have to pee a lot more than I usually do. 35 and counting. How much should we stick it out? I mean, I've been on here a long time. You guys must be bored. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. My recording thing went offline for a second. I hope I didn't lose you all. Kansas smashed the like button. Well, we have 36 viewers and 33 likes. I think that's pretty darn good. Mary says we all must be nuts. We are all nuts. Being nuts is good. 38, Dorothy. It's up to 38 now. Only 33 likes. I hope you watch my regular video when I stop doing this. I hope I didn't set myself up for failure. Faithy, thanks for reminding everybody. Mary, thanks for keeping it. Oh, there's 46 people. Can you believe it? People must be just waking up. 44. Vicky Carpenter says people are waking up. It's true. They're waking up. I might get addicted to, there's 44 people on here. You know, I set these mini challenges. I say that it doesn't matter Rose, good morning. I'm eating, getting ready for work. Yes, this was a surprise. It was a surprise to me. No, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, no, I was telling you that I give myself these personal challenges and I very rarely set limits. So I had no expectations when I started this. But then as I see the numbers go up, I say to myself, I should stick it out until I hit 40. And then if we hit 40, then I'll probably say to myself, maybe 45. How weird is that? You guys are sick of listening to me. I can't be talking all the time. Oh, it went down to 33. See? I should tell you, I've started reading the Bible more frequently. Just thought I'd say it. Like daily. The 5 a.m. says no views. Well, it's a good thing because all the important people are here. But once you get done here, then you have to go there. Or sometime during the day, I hope. Oh, if you don't want to, you don't have to. You better, though. Poor Rose, she has to go to work. Rose, you must be young. How old are you, Rose? She's probably gone to work already. Oh, the numbers are going down. Well, talking about reading the Bible, yesterday I set a time limit, and it's really funny, but I didn't want to stop reading it. I thought that was very interesting. Rose is 60. Rose, when are you going to retire? Because we want you to be at our beck and call all the time. Sandy, you're the treat. Each and every one of you are the treats for me. I just cannot get over how overwhelmed I am with you people. I love you. I mean, I know love is kind of a strong word. I don't even know you, but I do know you. In some ways, Sandy C is 62. That's why she had to call into work. She says that she doesn't feel good, but it's probably she called in because she wanted to stay on this live. We're losing numbers, so I might just have to close this so I don't get depressed. Who's up and getting their coffee, Faithy? Mine is already cold. The 60s babies. Sandy, you have to hurry up and get old so you can retire. We're dropping off like flies, guys. I just made a poem. Marsha, you're starting another channel. Oh, okay, Faithy. We'll stay. Oh, maybe that's why. Faithy, you are the best. I just realized I'm talking into the I'm not talking into the camera. I'm talking into the comments. That's how sophisticated I am. Marcia, you're starting another channel. Consult with me first, would you please? Mary, yes, I'm a poet and I don't even know it. You're right. In the video, I don't know if it was the video that I did that's coming out today or the one yesterday. I did something, I said something that was the complete upside down of what I intended to say. And I'm wondering if anyone notices it. I noticed it when I played it back, and I said, I'm going to keep that in the video and see if anyone corrects me on it. I can't remember if it's not the one today, it's the one that I posted yesterday. You have to watch it again, the whole thing. And what was I saying? And see if you can find what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, it's way in the middle, and the average view time on my channel is 16 minutes. And that's okay because I know that I do long videos. The only reason that I do long videos is I can't stop talking once I get started. But I figured people can shut it off if they don't like it. I don't know why you wouldn't like it, because they're fabulous videos. I know some of them are pretty bad. But, well, they're probably not that bad, but... Oh, Marcia's going to do a Bible study on January 1st. Yeah, the sooner the better is probably a good idea, because this world is in a bad place. And I don't want to get political, but because you know what happens with that. But we need to start praying, I think. Okay, enough. This number keeps going 30, 28. Is that normal? But we have 37 likes. Faithy. Yes, Vicky, it is good for our soul. Faithy, I got to ask you a question. Should I close this now, or should I just keep talking? Rose, I'm glad you love these videos. I'm glad you're wanting to read the Bible more. It's a good thing. Thank you, Faithy, for saying I'm not getting political. I hate to tell you, but I'd really like to, but I'm not going to. Well, Marcia from Kansas Misfits, it's really not hard to read the Bible from front to back. I've done it a couple of times. There's different ways you can do it, and maybe other people can help you out on it. There's some kind of guidelines where you read certain things. There's a certain order to read things, but I like to just read it from the front cover to the back cover. I don't know. There's a lot of people who read the Bible on this channel, so maybe they could offer suggestions on how they do it. I kind of liked, one time I did it according to someone else's schedule kind of thing, and I checked off. I kind of like that. I like checking off lists. We do need God. Oh, you call him plain vanilla grandma? Carol. Dorothy, how did you do that? Did you send it to Plain Vanilla Grandma? Yeah, Faithy, that's what I would recommend. I go from the front to the back, and I'm sure that there's no right or wrong way to read the Bible. You just have to read the Bible because we need God to come into this country. Vicky is preparing for an injection. Oh, she's preparing an injection. Oh my goodness. Preparing. That sounds ominous. I used to give myself an injection for osteoporosis. I think it was called Prolia, and I did that for... No, I didn't. Prolia was an injection that I had to go to the infusion center, but there was another one that I did that I injected myself for osteoporosis, but I don't do it anymore. I figured my bones, it didn't help. I have so many broken bones. Someday we should have a contest on who has had the most broken bones. Is Kathy. Your friend Faithy does that so she doesn't have to take her calcium pills. Well, the calcium pills are humongous. They are really big. And you're supposed to take 2 a day. So Mary, no broken bones yet. Faithy has never had a broken bone. Don't put a hex on yourself. We don't want you to have one. Someday, I will do a video on how many broken bones I've had, and it will take up a whole half hour. Faith, you have to be careful now when you go out walking. Now I'm getting nervous. I'm being awfully quiet. There's 32 people on here, 39 likes. That's a good thing. You guys are great. Vicky, are you asking me if I fell? Well, many years ago on the 4th of July, when I still lived in Massachusetts, this was the beginning of my broken bones. I tripped. And I slipped on my deck. My husband and I, it was the 4th of July, we were sitting on our deck having coffee. And the dog, a Great Dane, wanted to go out. And I had her by the leash. But the deck was slippery with algae, and I slipped and I fell, and I went crashing down on my right shoulder, and it was shocking. It was so painful. And my husband said, I'm going to go up and get dressed. I said, okay, you go get dressed, and I'll try to get myself up off the ground. And he came back down. He said, I'll help you. And I said, hey, you can't help me. You've got to call an ambulance. Because every time I tried, if anyone's ever had a broken shoulder, you use your shoulder to pull yourself up. And oh my goodness, it was so painful. So I had to go to the hospital by ambulance. and I had to have surgery. And it was the 4th of July, and there was no doctors there. And so I had to wait. They wanted to send me home. I couldn't sit up even in the bed. My husband said to them, "You're sending her home. She has to get in the car, out of the car, up the stairs, into the bed. How am I going to do that? How is she going to do that? She's in terrible pain." So they kept me, but I had to stay there for 3 days before they could get a surgeon to fix it. So I have all kinds of screws and stuff in my shoulder. Marsha, you broke your nose and your ankle and your back may be cracked. Oh my goodness. Well, Marsha, when you lose weight, Marsha's Kansas Misfit, that will feel better on your back. Well, Mary, I didn't tell you the whole rest of the story. You're lucky. I'm going to now because now I'm talking again. Our Brando, we could count what my late husband's called aftermarket replacement car parts. We could do that. I have those too. But now, I told you I had my right shoulder, and I had screws and plates, and I can actually feel it, the plate, right in here. But I was so depressed after that because I had a really good job and I loved it, and I couldn't drive because it was my right arm, and so I was going to say pissing and moaning, and I went into my daughter's closet and I started cleaning it out, and she had a trash bag in there full of stuffed animals, I think it was. I tripped on it. And I fell into the closet. And guess what? I broke the other arm. So I still had I was still recovering in a sling from the right arm that I had surgery on. I broke my left arm, and I broke my right arm in a different place. So I tell everybody that I had 3 broken arms. Oh, Marsha, keep listening. So I had 3 broken arms. People had to feed me. I had home health aides that came in and helped me shower. But, I kind of milked it. I think I was a wusk then. Tess Morton Trask, good morning from Tennessee. Oh, you had a meniscus repair and have a straight leg brace. Was that painful, Tess? Sandy, did you hear already about the 3 broken arms? Carol, you're leaving? Bye. We're up to 36. Faithy didn't answer the question. I asked Faithy to advise me of whether I should close this live down. What do you think, everybody? Kirky Carlotta, hi. Good morning. Faithy says I can't make this stuff up. No, but I have even more stories to tell you about broken bones. You don't think I should close? Okay, I'll keep talking. You know I love to talk. We're up to 36. No pain, just so hard to sleep. That's Tess. Why would... Yes, Sandy, tell us a story. You were 8 years old and you crushed 3 vertebrae. Oh my goodness. Your mother must have been really angry. Hi, Kathy. I'm so glad you came. We're having so much fun. We've been up all night talking. Sandy, you have more to tell than that? Yes. We've got to hear it. We've got to hear it. I can't wait to tell you about the rib fractures that I've had. If you're impressed with me now, you will be totally awestruck. Oh my goodness, you must think I'm really weird. Good morning, G.S. Thompson. Marsha had the meniscus. I am so excited. I'm going to get up at 3 o'clock every morning and do a live. Should I do that? No, I don't think so. But it's kind of it's better than sleeping. Especially when you can't sleep. I need some more coffee. I drank all my coffee, but I can't get up because I didn't make a pot this morning. I just warmed what was left in the pot. It's not bad. It's one of my ways of being frugal. But since it's kind of chilly, it's 51 degrees outside now. This is like where I'm sitting now. Well, I've already told you it's my studio, my recording studio. My recording studio, my makeup studio, which notice I don't have any makeup on. I'm in my pajamas. This is not a good thing. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, Giz is up at his usual time with Kathy. Welcome to my world. Well, Kathy, where have you been? We've been here for hours. It's still dark here. Hi, Linda. I don't think I said hi to you. Don't you love the recording studio? I'm glad that you can't see it. I have one pile of I have stamps, tweezers. I definitely have tweezers. I tweeze my lip every day before I make a video, because that's how bad it is. But I didn't do it today in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's quite a studio. Kathy, you're making coffee. Could you get me some, please? Somebody slipped up this morning. Well, we're not getting very many people on this. We're up to 34. Which I think is pretty darn good. You know, I had toyed with the idea of doing the video live. I'm scratching my leg. Of doing the video live in the morning. Doing a live every morning instead of the video, but I don't think I will do that. Carrot cake flavored coffee? I never heard of that. Marsha, why are you up at 4:30 in the morning? Kathy, back to the carrot cake flavored coffee. Where the heck did you get carrot cake flavoring? Or did you make it yourself? Are you a homemaker like that? Or is it just the flavor of the copy? Do not, do they? What does that mean? Mary, do not, do they? Canendra. I don't remember seeing your name before. Are you a member of this channel? Does the shaving of your chin, Marcia, help? Or does it grow back really tough and hard? I don't have much of a problem with my chin, but my lip, I guess it's not that much of a problem because I can remember my my aunt, one time she kissed me and she had a mustache and I thought it was the grossest thing. I swore I would never have a mustache like that. But I do. Most of the hairs are white, but every so often you get a black one, and they grow before your very eyes. I told my daughter Erica, I said, because she's my medical power of attorney, I said, if I go into a nursing home or I'm in the hospital, you have to make sure that someone takes care of my face. Faithy, I grind my coffee, but I use Starbucks. The only reason I use Starbucks dark brew is because I like the flavor. I don't support Starbucks because I don't like some of the things they stand for. However, they do have good coffee, so that's one of the things that I don't always follow through on my commitments. Like I don't know how to describe it. Faithy, you shave your chin and it doesn't grow back thicker? Does it grow back coarser? Tusk. Why do our eyebrows end up on our chin and lip? Have to paint my eyebrows on and tweeze my chin and lip. Tess, did you watch the show? The show. Remember, I do shows. I don't do channels. But I did a thing on hair. And it was all about body hair. It was about hair, ear hair, eyebrows, nose hair, lip hair, chin hair, and all the way down. Oh, down under, and then legs. Faith, you made your daughter do that too? Promise to do that too. I know because, well, you know, I'm a nurse and I have seen a lot of elderly women that are sick and not able to take care of themselves and have the facial hair, the chin and the lip. It has to be taken care of. Do you Italian people, do you cook good? Well, Tess, you're going to have to try and find it because it was kind of funny. You know, some people don't have senses of humor, though. I think I lost a few subscribers on that one. Down under. You can't say the word sex, and you can't. There are certain words that people take offense instantly when they don't even know what you're talking about. Is that Christy D, or is this another Christy? Tell me, Christy, who you are. Faithy, do you really just eat salad every day? I I I did 2 cooking videos that I haven't posted yet. And they were soups, and they were actually they came out pretty good. So I am I am having a system with my recipes. I am Christy D. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Um, I love you, Christy D. You do know that, don't you? I hope. Um, anyway, my cooking videos, my cooking productions are going to be on a regular basis. Whether they're good or bad, I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. I forgot what I was going to say. Why do I do that? Anyway, I'm going to have a system with those cooking videos, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because I might not do it. But in a month, maybe you'll figure out what I'm going to do. Good morning, Kim. I know it is kind of a shock that I'm here. I've been here now since 4:30. We've been doing this for an hour, and Faithy says, no, don't stop, because the regular people will be coming on. But then will you watch the other one, the other video, the other show, the other movie? Maybe I should call them movies. You can tell that I'm getting crazy. Hi, Kim. Kaylee, hi. You always wake up in the middle of the night. This is a first for me. I have never done this. This is only the 3rd live I've done. But I have to admit, I'm having fun. I understand why some people like it. It's much more relaxed. I don't have a speech to make. But you noticed I haven't shut up much, so. I'm thinking of the hair, the facial hair. I think it's important that we take care of that. I mean, I don't look very good right now because I'm in my pajamas. I didn't comb my hair. I didn't wash my face. I can't remember if I even brushed my teeth. I'm not sure. And so you're seeing the real me. But when you watch the video, you'll see the other real me. Kim, hi. Did I already say hi to you? I know I did say hi to you. Oh, Quinny's up and about. I can hear her walking around. She's saying, what the heck is going on? Why am I up so early, Christy? I woke up around 3:30 and I couldn't sleep and I started thinking about YouTube. I am obsessed with this channel because I just love it. I love the people and I love talking, apparently. I didn't know that I did, but I do. And I couldn't sleep, so I said, I think I'll see if there's anyone up that would be interested in a live. And sure enough, we got 20 right off the bat. So you guys have to. I told you to get some not puff pastry. you know, the pastry that's flaky. Puff pastry, yeah, it's puff pastry. Get some of that and have it, puff pastry. Have it on hand because we're going to make an apple thing. But now I have so many other things that I'm cooking. It's, I don't know. I might have to have a cooking channel. I can't film them though, so you just have to bear with them. Tess says we all need a buddy system for our facial hair management. Does anyone use like a dilapidatory, like Nair or something like that? Kaylee's going back to bed. Sweet dreams, Kaylee. This should help you sleep. You can just think about facial hair and you'll fall right asleep. I hope everybody's doing their water challenge. If you're doing your water challenge, then you'll be able to wake up in the middle of the night and talk to us if I wake up. Faithy says she used Nair. I've used it in the bikini area, and I burnt myself once because it got on, I don't know what you call it, virgin skin. And oh my goodness, oh, that was terrible. Terrible. You get waxed once a month, but does it last, Mary? Because I have to pluck the hair every single day. Oh, you're Central Time, Marcia? I don't know the difference in times. Yeah, it got down under and it was bad. So I should talk about decluttering because Mary says the hair is gray. It's thinning out too. I forget I'm still decluttering. You haven't heard me talk about it very much, but I am decluttering. And because I have to, I did that embarrassing video where I showed you the contents of my bathroom. Well, I have been I have to do it because I showed you. And that was one of the reasons that I showed you, and it was disgusting. But I'm looking at the peach fudge comment. Peach fuzz comment. And I'm talking about decluttering because I'm ahead of you in this live. So I declutter. You should see the amount of trash. I'm only on the second shelf in that linen closet. But what I'm going to do, what I'm planning on doing, is I'm keeping all the trash bags that I accumulate. I'm keeping a list of the things that I threw out, and I'm going to share them with you. You're going to have to look for the bathroom video. Kim's going to look for the bathroom video. Well, it's interesting. But you know what? I suspect that behind closed doors, a lot of people have a bathroom that looks like that. Faithy, your hair in your head is not thinning out? I think mine is. I noticed that after I take a shower, there's a big wad of hair, on the drain. I think I'm going to take my drain apart as part of the decluttering process and clean it out. I bet there's a lot of, well, I know in the sink drain there's a lot of junk that accumulates very fast, that black mold or stuff, whatever it is, and it's probably in the shower drain. Mary says I'm doing a great job with decluttering. I had Gay over here the other day, my friend Gay. I told her, don't mind those trash bags that are sitting there because that's what I've decluttered from my bathroom. And she said, that came out of your bathroom? And I said, yeah. And I can't throw it away because I want to show my friends how much I actually have gotten out of that closet. And you are going to see a beautiful bathroom. I got inspired because with the decluttering, and then I started dreaming about maybe I'll get a new shower curtain and a set of new towels and maybe a curtain for the window. So decluttering sometimes can have a snowball effect on you doing other things that actually make you feel better about yourself. So that's why. Yes, Kim says that it's wintertime's coming and that'll be a good time to declutter. I almost think like Faith does it. She went through her whole house the other day. One whole day, she didn't even walk, and she decluttered her whole house. That's impressive. I can't do that. I have to do it inch by inch. And I'm still working on my hot tub. You know why? It's not because it's hard work. It's just because I never go outside. I never get off this computer. Marcia, you should be careful, definitely getting into the tub and taking a shower. Oh, that sounds nice, Faithy, the shower curtain. Well, when I was decluttering, I found a shower curtain that I had custom made. Yeah, those were the days I used to do things like that. But it was in the bottom of that white basket. And I took it out. I didn't even realize it was a shower curtain. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should save this, my self-talk, and make a curtains for my bedroom because it was pretty. It was hydrangeas and stuff. And it's obviously not the theme of my house. My house is kind of campy. But I thought, when I realized that it was a shower curtain, I thought, maybe I should use it in my shower and maybe just use those colors. I mean, hydrangeas are beautiful. They're blue and the walls are like an off-white. It's called very light khaki, but it looks like off-white to me. And I think the shower curtain would look great. So I think I might do that, but I don't know. Kim, yes, when I get that hot tub cleaned and up and running, you can come over and we'll have a nice soak. It's actually wonderful. It's wonderful, but I'm I'm not going out because I'm obsessed with you people. I can see the sun coming up from where I'm sitting, and it's beautiful. Faithy says she likes the idea of the hydrangeas, and show it on my next video. But I'm not going to show it until I do the whole bathroom reveal. It might take me months. It's taken me a week to do. Well, I did the floor, and I arranged all the. Well, I washed the floor. I sanitized it because Lorelei said make sure you sanitize everything. So I cleaned it out. I washed the floor. I sanitized everything. I sanitized everything that I put back in there. There was a little white rack in there that was actually filthy. And I was really surprised. A wire rack, so that took me quite a while to clean it up. So anyway, I did the floor, and then I did the next shelf. It doesn't look organized yet because I have to do the next shelf to see what goes on the next shelf. Anyway, our Brando is going back to the blankets. Well, sweet dreams. Christy says, use things you love, don't save them for a special occasion. Do you know, Christy, I have sterling silver, because back in the day when I got married, we used to get silver and china and crystal and all that stuff. And I have silver that I purchased, and my first husband purchased for me, piece by piece. And I have it in a box under my bed. I should use it for every day, because you know why? The kids don't want it. How can they not want a whole complete 12-serving set of sterling silver? Explain that to me. Faithy says some things are easier to toss, other things are hard to toss. Well, I was thinking that if they're a little hard to toss, if you're tossing other things, that you could keep them until the next time that you declutter. The problem with me is that might be 5 years from now. I don't know. I'm trying to get on a thing. You people have inspired me to live my life. I can't even tell you how much. The video today is on purpose. And, we've talked about that a lot. But you guys have given me purpose. It's not funny. Okay, Linda, it's too much upkeep. I haven't had to polish it at all. Do you know what I learned at a jeweler's when I was selling some mismatched gold jewelry that I had? They told me that they can tell silver plate from silver, because silver plate actually tarnishes more. I haven't polished my silver in a long time. I do use it for holidays and stuff. Laura, hi Laura, nice to see you. You made your shower curtains in a valance? I'm motivating you to do more. You know what? I feel like I'm getting a little of my old spark back. Like wanting to do things. Yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday, Ann and I, my friend Ann and I, went on a tour. Remember, I told you we were going to go on a picnic? And I am going to show you that movie soon, but I think it's going to take a lot of editing, and I don't edit very well because, a lot of it is trees. So make sure you have your picnic stuff ready because I'm taking you on a picnic because I've already gone. I've gone on the picnic, and there are some really pretty things to see. So, Christy, you use all the things from your mother and your grandmother that you use all the time? Well, when we're gone, we won't even know. Christy, we love Ann. I can't tell you what a wonderful person Ann is. I probably am breaking some kind of law or something, but Ann and I go way back. She was a patient of mine. And, I don't do boundaries very well. Well, she's already up now, but, she's a very good wife. I'll put it in her language, she's putting up her husband's lunch now. She is, I can't even describe her. She's wonderful, but she's a Maine woman. And she is a woman. And she's just, I pick on the poor woman. I boss her around. Well, you can tell that I'm bossy. So we went on a ride, but I had her drive my car because I said, I'm not driving in that truck of yours. So we had this little discussion about the truck and how I'm always complaining about her truck. And it was really fun. But she drove. And she insists on carrying everything and doing everything and paying for everything. And I wouldn't let her pay. She wanted to pay for our picnic lunch. I didn't let her. But she would do it. I know how she does things. No, Faithy, she likes it when I boss her around. Oh, we have 43 people now. I think we should quit. Oh, Lisa just came. I can't quit now. Okay, what time is it? 5:57. At 6:15, I'm quitting. Like it or not. But we have 43 people. That's pretty impressive for this time of the day, and considering I've only done 2 other lives and it actually worked. North Carolina. Lisa is from North Carolina. Yeah, Christy says we're like 2 kids. Yes, we sort of are. I just can't describe it. What my relationship with her is like. I tell her that she can pretend that I'm her mother. And so if she's pretending that I'm her mother, I can boss her around. But Carol's back. You couldn't stay away because you love us so much. Oh, the sky is over the water. There's clouds going this way, and the sky looks pink, and it's pretty neat. Laura brought Black Rifle pumpkin coffee yesterday, looking for. I've heard of Black Rifle coffee. I'm going to say something and then I don't want to get in trouble. Is that the conservative group that makes or sells the Black Rifle coffee? Where is Carol? Hi, Carol. Where? Oh, okay. Lisa, thank you for liking right off so you don't forget. You know, I think sometimes Christy's husband just left. Oh, that's cute. Hanging around with my friends. You know, I was thinking about that and how weird it is that, oh, thank you for subscribing, Oil Me. Thank you for subscribing because we say we don't care about subscribers and how many we have, but you know that even though you don't care, you care. So welcome, Oil Me, because you will love it here. You can tell already, I'm sure, what an awesome channel this is. I know I'm madly in love with it. But anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about friends, and don't you think that it's kind of neat, it's kind of weird that we can feel like we're friends in a virtual world? I mean, we're not sitting in my dining room. But we are, because my dining room table's right there. But you know what I mean. I mean, we don't know each other. We don't even know what each other look like. I wish there was some way we could do that. I wish there was some way we could get together. I said to Ann, I said to her, Ann, I think that we should go on a tour cross country. And she said, I don't think so. I said, well, maybe we could do a tour in New England. She said, maybe. But, so I had this fantasy, well, I'll just go on tour like Elvis because I'm so popular. I could do a meetup, but I don't know. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if nobody came? In our jammies drinking coffee, I know. I don't even have my lipstick on. Is that how you do your Bible study, Zoom? I'll look into seeing how I can do that. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Rose. Did I see you before? But anyway, the whole friend thing, it almost seems easier and more comfortable than real, well, you're real people, but you're not like a friend that I go for a ride with. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lisa, you're a retired veteran. Yes, thank you for your service. Faithy, I'm not sure what you mean. My personal one I do every morning, just me. What are you? Oh, the Bible study. Okay. Got it. Can I be excused to just go get some iced tea? I'll be back in a second. You can even see me open the refrigerator door. I'm back. Where am I? Oh, it's still late. I'm saying, I think I'm back. And I'm not. Oh my goodness, you saw me in my jammies. I didn't realize that you'd see the boobs bouncing up and down and everything. Not good. I'm sorry about those stupid commercials. But I think they're necessary. You can get on YouTube Prime, but I don't know how much it costs. I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm on YouTube Prime. I never signed up for it. I don't sign up for streaming services. I don't know how I got on Amazon Prime. So, I mean, YouTube Prime, whatever it is, but I don't get any ads. So, check and see if it's not too expensive, you can do it. But we're elderly and most of us are on fixed incomes. I know I get paid for you guys watching them, and I appreciate that. Now I've had 3 checks from YouTube, and I can't remember exactly what they were, but they were more than others, YouTubers, that, what am I trying to say? Other YouTubers who, get instant fame in 2 weeks and 6 weeks, and then they talk about all their statistics and they show all that stuff on the screen, and they get a check for $20. When my check was pretty generous, it was like $600 or something. No, maybe it was a little less than that. Then the next one went up significantly, and then the next one came down. And right now it's showing that I'm going to make less money this month. But I said I don't care. But once again, Anne doesn't understand this because I say, oh, I lost 10 subscribers last month. She said, I thought the subscribers didn't matter. Well, they don't, but they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest and human, that's all. So now I forgot what I was saying about. Oh, and people have suggested do a special room where people have to pay. I don't want to ask anybody to pay to watch me and then have to pay to have commercials. Oh my goodness, I would never do that. Well, never say never, but right now that's the furthest thing from my mind. Lisa, you were in Vietnam? Cassie, hello. I don't remember your name before. Are you new to this channel? Christy, you're right. And you know what happens? I think also YouTube does go through and purges people, those robots or whatever you call them, robo subscribers. There are people out there that just subscribe to every channel and they're either fake or I don't know what they are, but they're not real. So I really feel strongly that I only want people that want to be here and that understand that I am not perfect. And cut me some slack, you know. And I want people that actually enjoy being here and enjoy the community. But what was I saying? So when, you know, the crazies quit, that's a good thing. It's weeding out the garden, like poor Marsha's weeding out her garden all the time. Lisa's going out in the dark. My poor dog, Quinny, she doesn't know what the heck's up because she was walking around saying, "What the heck? What are you doing up?" Well, Faithy, I'm glad you're on this one. And you contribute so much. You're very important. All subscribers are important, but you are. Marsha. Oh, honey, I wish I could come and help you weed. You have so many weeds that you've got to take care of. We have 51 likes. That's a good thing. I wonder if any new people subscribed because of this wonderful show. Well, we have 4 more minutes and then I'm calling it quits. It's 6:15, 6:11. Oh, it's so beautiful out. Bye, Faithy. You're getting out just in time because I'm going to call it quits at 6:15. 4 more minutes. Have fun with playing musical chairs with your car. Bye, Faithy. Thank you for everything that you do for this channel. Well, I'm glad you've committed to watching the next video. Bye. Christy, you're not getting a beautiful sunrise? I'm wondering if I should go back to bed after this. But why would you go to bed at 6:12 in the morning? I think I'm up for the day. Are you kidding, Dorothy? Oh my goodness. $80 a month. I'm not paying $80 a month. I wouldn't pay $80 a month. I hope they don't catch on. I better shut up. That is very crazy. Dawn, you're back again? We're stopping in 2 minutes. Isn't the internet a pain in the neck? I mean, you can't live with it, but you surely can't live without it. It's like, it's not a good thing. Bye, Marcia. Bye, Marcia. I am going to, it's 6:14, so we're going to, I don't know how, Christy, I don't know how I got on premium. I would never pay $80 a month. I may pay $80 a month. That must have been a fluke. Maybe I got grandfathered in or something. I don't know if Dustin does things like naughty things. I don't think so. Tess has to go tweeze her face. Oh my goodness. I tweezed mine last night before I filmed today's video because I had to do it last night because Ann and I went out for a walk. I may have clicked on a free trial and it lasted forever. I don't know. I get a whisper because I don't want them to find out. That's stealing though, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, my dear friends. It's 6:15. So I'm going to say goodbye to you. I am thrilled that you all came. I'm going to have to do this again. I never thought I would have any viewers on at, I don't know, 4:30 whenever I came on. But I'm delighted that you were here. And just know how much I appreciate you. I can't even describe how much I appreciate you. Maybe the prime is because I'm one of the biggest shows on here. Bye. I will see you later, and I would love it if you would watch the next show. Bye.